Tao Dance Theater is a professional modern dance company based in Honolulu. It was formed to honor the traditions of the ancient culture of Hawaii.
We are here to honor the women of Mauna'awa Kea, Hualalai, and Haleakala. This is their domain. May we always remember and respect Nawahine Kapu.
We speak to the now and the future respectfully. We speak to the responsible evolution of a culture and the struggle for survival. If you do not create and you don't continue to create, your culture will eventually die away. We almost became an extinct race. We almost lost everything. And we can never take that for granted because that's a story that is time and time again has been told, and time again it's still happening all over the globe. So if we can get a little message across that this is about the desperate survival of a race, that's a big important part of us sharing.
Manakayam biskingai bunguk akalkajagak jiunkait tikitut.
Smoke and flames began to fly out from under her, and lava began to ooze from cracks in the ground as her true nature was revealed.
If you look at the artistic creations we do, they are really like a painting. They paint a picture of a story, and it could be a story that is ancient, but just being told in a different way. I'm just using technology and Western form to tell that story, and I think I may expand on a story and I may bring it up to date. The basic message is still encoded in that story. Speaking to my lineage, and also I feel it's an organic, natural happening of evolution, that full circle that I came, starting with hula here and then going to the continent US and finding my voice on the Western front and getting the tools that I need as a ballet dancer, and then coming back and finding modern dance and then reconnecting with my hula roots. That full circle allowed me to find my own identity, and that identity allowed me to have a different voice that speaks to where I came from and why I feel it's important for that really basic need to continue the oral tradition of telling stories, and telling stories that are the fabric of what a culture is. Lights will go on and off, things will be going on. You need to focus on where you need to be on that stage. You won't have another chance. Step, step, and a touch, touch and a step. I have to admit, when I first started, a lot of Tao Dance Theater was more ego generated. All right, final pose, please. I need to move on. I was coming from New York, and I was really bent on making my mark in the world, and I was still full of that, I don't know, drive, maybe even anger. I think that the ruthlessness of me gnawing at the bit day after day, I brought back here. I kind of wanted to just do what I wanted to do and say what I wanted to say and not care about what anyone thought. And in some ways, I haven't changed that much, but the difference was as I started to evolve, as I started to come back to my roots of hula, I started to understand that stories that I was being led to really helped me to identify who I was and why I was doing what I was doing. It also brought the right people to help support the work. And without the tools, without the people and the right balance, it cannot happen.
kaleva ka piko ke kuahiri.
I really feel that I am a vessel. I try to be as open a vessel as I can and try to channel whatever is coming in.
Na hua o kauka na hele o puna akahi kano kaua I kaukahi.
The more I can allow my ancestors to guide me, the more I take that leap of faith off that cliff. Once I know that, okay, I'm going to honor Poliahu, I have to take a leap of faith. Once I do that, everything else kind of falls in place. It's a very strange synchronicity happens and time stops. And that's ultimate. As a dancer, that was always, it was a goal of mine to lead my body. Now, as a choreographer, as a director, as a visionary of cultural evolution, and I mean that humbly. I mean, I really feel that I'm being supported by so much. You gotta be as empty as possible so that you can be allowed to be filled again and then share that with everyone else.
Kuliakunu'u.